All right, I know in the past, a lot of you guys have liked the sniper style gel ball blasters I've made, so I thought I'd make another one here. Started off with an EMERBU M4 receiver, so that's what we got going there. We just have it standard or stock, and then I had to put a long metal inner barrel in there instead of the standard one, so the barrel does go all the way to the threaded tip right there. So that's what I did. Obviously, this is a 3D printed handguard that I did on there. I customized it. I kind of stretched it a little different. And then we got the different rail pieces inside. I always try to utilize pieces I have around. I had some metal tubing or metal piping that I could use kind of for an outer barrel. So we got a nice thick one in here and then a thinner one that's inside that. So that just adds stability. And that's what we got going there. Obviously put the bipod on there. Originally, I thought about having the bipod out here. That was going to be flipped around. But then I changed my mind. I thought that this would be a better place. There'd be less pressure, on it, because you don't want anything bending that, obviously. So I flipped this around, and you could put some sort of laser or something on it. And these are just pressure screwed on here, so you could unscrew it and you could flip it back around if you wanted to. They just have little heat inserts in there, little nut heat inserts, and that's what's holding it to the metal outer barrel there. Cool stock from EMERBU as well. That's one of the stocks they sell on Amazon and their website. And just remember, if you order any of the parts or pieces from them, whether it's stocks or grips or other things, those do ship from China, whereas all the blasters ship from here in the United States. Got these canted rails out here for your sights so that you could, and then little flip up sights so you could still have your sights in case, something wasn't working with the scope. And then this is just a crazy big scope I put together and modeled after a real one, whereas this is more of a, not a real scope. I mean, it's very minimal magnification. And these are just different aftermarket pieces from other blasters. So it's definitely not like a professional quality scope by any means. It's more for aesthetics in this case. So there it is. It's my EMERBU Sniper. I think it turned out pretty nice. I like the colors. Obviously went with the desert tan and black. I got a really cool texturized spray paint I've been using now, and that works really nice with the 3D printed pieces. Covers up any of those little imperfections where you see lines from the printer, and it just lessens how much time I have to sand things. So I really like that. Hit it with the texture, and then I hit it with the color that I wanted to go with. So that's kind of everything we got going on here. It's about 250 FPS right now, which is a little lower than where it should be. But I've messed with it I've done everything besides take the gearbox apart. I did not want to deal with taking the gearbox apart. There must be just a little bit of barrel drag going on, and I'm not sure why. It's definitely very straight, but we must be experiencing some barrel drag. So sometimes that happens, but 250 FPS is still pretty respectable. And it's got metal gears, so it's fine, using it with the 11.1, long term, it's no issues there. And then it's got the high-speed motor in there as well, and the upgraded spring as well. So still a very cool blaster, still a nice blaster, and I think it has a really cool look to it. Obviously, this is threaded on here, so you could switch that out. You could put a tracer on there. You could kind of do whatever you want with it. So if you guys like it, comments, questions, post them below. Of course, like, subscribe, share my channel with your friends, and participate in those monthly giveaways. Aside from the really awesome giveaway I had at the end of August, I'm going to continue to do my monthly giveaways, and I try to up the game and put better, cooler custom blasters each month. And then I'm sure we'll try to do some sort of special one around Christmas time when we get to that point. All right, thanks for the support. Share my channel. Like, comment, subscribe, like I said before.